I had to record this because otherwise nobody would believe me. This is from an anime called One Punch Man. It's a very famous anime, right? It's prestigious. It's got a lot of fans, and I want you to notice the animation slash the lack thereof.
ヒーロー協会の低たらくを見ればわかる通り、人類側に勝ち目はありません。全面降伏すべきです。抵抗すれば皆殺しにされることは間違いないでしょう。そこで我々怪人崇拝党は唯一の解決策を考え。
This is 40 seconds of one frame. They just had someone draw this, they zoomed in, and they're panning the I can do this. Any YouTuber can do this. This is allegedly a professional studio. They haven't even bothered with animating the lips. In Invincible, you know, they try to cut corners and do something like this. And to be honest, you know, like, there's other anime studios that basically, you know, they try to cut corners a little bit. They're saving the budget for the fight scenes and stuff. But this is the trend here. Like, if you actually watch the latest episode of One Punch Man, this is what you get. Let me show you another. And before I do, I want you to notice the astonishment of the fans on Twitter. Like, they can't believe it either, right? Look at it. No, seriously, like, this is actually anime. In the word, it means animation. Like something has to be animated. I mean, I already made a video about this, you know, but I was thinking, okay, well, it was the first episode, like, surely they're holding the budget for, like, the massive fight scenes that are coming. No, they're not. The thing is, like, every now and then you have, like, 20 seconds of, like, actual animation, and it does look good, but, like, the rest of the episode is shit. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, 20 seconds of good animation doesn't excuse the rest. Kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball Super when it came out. Like, the original animations were subpar, and they got a lot of flack for it. But when you look at it, it was like the drawings were bad. You know, like, the drawings look goofy, and it was bad. But the animations themselves at least existed. At least stuff was moving on the screen. This is horseshit. If anything, like, I was thinking that someone behind the scene is trying to sabotage the anime industry in order to justify for the inclusion of AI. Because, like, they already tried having AI in, and it was very poorly received. And so, like, maybe if they normalize the one frame man, eventually people will beg. They will be like, please, studios, please, you know what? Bring back Grocky. Bring back the AI. Like, have something moving on the fucking screen. You know, when I started this channel, I generally wanted to do reviews of movies, TV shows, comic books, anime. Like, it wasn't supposed to be political. It's just that COVID came along, and there was nothing to discuss, you know? And the Western industry decided that morality is actually more important than entertainment, and they stopped producing quality stuff. And so I ended up being, like, a commentator channel here as well. But at least I had the anime. Like, at least there was, like, a little island in the sea of absolute horseshit that was entertaining for me. And now that I'm seeing, okay, well, this is One Punch Man, and this is what it looks like, I'm worried. I'm worried about things to come, especially since I'm seeing, like, Westerners having their platforms with terms of service, and now you can't just make an anime. You know, it's kind of like making a video game. Like, you have to go through a bureaucracy, like things that are and aren't allowed in fiction. And yes, like, there's a censorship committee on the Disney and the Crunchyrolls and the Netflix, and you need to abide by terms of service, right? Like, human imagination now actually does have a limit. It's the Western companies. And on top of that, the quality is also dropping, like we're seeing here. And what's even worse is that the Japanese government has said that anime is a national treasure and they want to invest. Now, for anyone that actually doesn't understand governments, they would think that this is a good thing, right? It's like, I mean, more money, better production. Not really, when you realize that usually these government grants come with strings attached. And the strings are like, okay, you need to make anime, but it needs to be done in a specific way. It needs to have like specific themes. You can't include this, you can't include that. They're already doing that with, like for instance, the video game that came out, Dustborn, right? It was funded by the European Union and Canada. And they want that rich, vibrant diversity. They want that holy inclusivity. There's certain themes that you're not allowed to touch. And so, it's chances are Japan may do the same. I don't know, because up until now, the government wasn't actually involved in the anime. Like, it was a private industry that was allowed to create. And from my knowledge of human history, like, there's almost no example where any government from around the world decided to invest money into art without actually having a say in the themes or the ways that the art should be made. And so, this to me looks like the anime industry is struggling. Either financially or they lack talent. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but like, this is beyond the unacceptable. Again, this is a major title, right? Like, it's One Punch Man. It's not like some random anime that came along. I mean, sure, if they don't have money, who the fuck does? And so if the government comes with the bags of money, then the market is going to try to please the government. So you're going to have art being nudged, as the British call it. Hopefully, the conservative Japanese government isn't going to nudge it to something that people won't want to buy. Because the current prime minister was concerned, about the fan service, the sexualization of anime and the violence that's there. Granted, she did say that time has passed, she changed her mind, like maybe she's not going to focus on the hypersexualization and the violence, and maybe she's going to understand that perhaps that's what actually sells. But we'll see. Culture does change. I know that a lot of people prefer that things always stay the same, that Japan will always be Japan because it's this foreign exotic place. No, like, Japan is just like any nation. If you look at Britain now and you compare it to Britain from 30 years ago, right? Night and day difference. And the same thing can happen with Japan. And again, like, the only reason I give a shit is because it's my island of entertainment. Like, the last vestige of humanity that actually produces some art that makes me personally happy. And if that is gone, then I'll have to go to Mao Zedong. I'll have to go to China, because China makes good shit. So yeah, well, I guess I'll find another island, right? But like, hopefully I don't have to be pushed to the communists. Hopefully Westerners will have some pity on us, and they will not throw us into the arms of Mao Zedong. They make good fucking game. Wukong was actually good. I can't complain. And now they're making a GTA game with waifus, right? Like, Mao Zedong gives me the pornography. I got to see like those wishy-washy anime ladies. So if the Japanese take it away from me, the red culture, the red note is going to come here. No, seriously, like, it's ridiculous. Like, Chinese people, they ban pornography, but they make some of the most lewdest art on the internet. I don't know if you noticed that, right? It's like what the repressed people can actually do. Like, the degeneracy of the people that live under the yoke, they produce some real good shit. And so, if Japan is going to be censored, going to the CCP boys, we're going to go to China. I actually choked, like, when I laughed. A little bit of drool, like, just went into my neck. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys in the comment section. Take care.